We have on the live. Sorry I was a bit late tonight. I was out with the family. We had a impromptu dinner tonight, so spent some time with the family tonight. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody is doing well. Let's see here, live stream. What up, Ski? How you doing, man? Kenny, how's everything going with you, man? Crack me up. Jimmy, how you doing? Jimmy, tonight we have some peach brandy. It though I know, well, I was told that it is peach brandy. Doesn't taste very much like peaches. The first peach brandy or the peach brandy I had before tasted much more like peaches. I gotta find out what was done differently to this one because it doesn't taste like peaches, but it still gets you drunk. That's what we here for. So this one didn't smell or taste like peaches, so I said, oh, I had this huge peach. Let me show you. It feels about right. I had this huge peach and I cut it up and I put some inside of this in order to help give it some flavoring. Not doing much of anything. Not much of anything at all. Typical energy drink here. Hey. Kevin James, he said, how's it going? He says, how's it going, everybody? Neil, how you doing? Neil, I'm sure you're probably about to be checking out. I apologize for my tardiness, but like I said, hey, Jimmy. Jimmy is the coaster sponsor tonight. Thank you, Jimmy, for being the coaster sponsor. I was saying that I went out to dinner with my family, and we didn't get home until after 9 o'clock. So I said, oh, that picture for the thumbnail was taken at the table. We were sitting at a Korean barbecue / hot pot spot. Ooh, let's see. Quint says, Dash, Jimmy, chat, how you doing? Jack says, Betty thought she would need a new heart before I showed up. Yeah, I know. You got jokes. That's alright. It's okay, Jack. You've been gone for a while. You know, you are, you're overdue. Dan says, what's happening? Just stumbled across your channel. Just starting up my biz. Great stuff on your channel. Well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Fat and Happy says, hey, yo. On vacay, wanted to catch you live. What it do, everybody? Nice, chilling, man. Grumpus, how you doing? He says, hey, Dash and everybody. Webcam Billionaires, hey Dash, how's the business going? It's going. Actually dropped off some food last night for a company retreat. It was on a paddle boat. Yeah. It was on a paddle boat. It's crazy. It was about 12, 15 people. And this company is actually based in Boston. And the employees of the company live around the country. And they all got together and came to Baltimore for a company retreat. They'll be here for 3 or 4 days. And the coordinator looked up, barbecue in Baltimore, and she found my information and hit me up. Worked it out. I was able to take food to them, and I mean, hopefully this might be something they'll do again. It seemed pretty cool. Kevin says, any good cooks coming up? Well, the cook that I did for the folks last night, it was 5 pounds of pork, 5 pounds of chicken, 5 pounds of brisket. Then I needed, excuse me, a half pan of coleslaw and a half pan of potato salad. So I won't say it was mundane, but it was pretty easy cook, and went over with no issues. Not this weekend, but next weekend I'll be actually cooking for my daughter's school. They have a fall festival, and I will be doing pulled pork and chopped chicken sandwiches along with coleslaw and potato salad, and I'll be selling those to the I don't want to say patrons, but to the people that come up. Jeremy Wellens says, "Sup, all." Hey, Grumpus says, "The later you run, the earlier I make it." I see what you did there, Grumpus. What up, Adam? How you doing this evening? He says, "Good evening, everyone." Dash. Blind Man Cooking. Dave, how you doing? He says, "What's up, everyone?" Sean R said, "What up? What up? How you doing, Sean?" I feel like I don't need to say Sean R, but I always read it that way. Why do I read it that way? Jimmy says, "My newest recruit grew up in Baltimore. Small world." I mean, is it though? Because obviously he's no longer in Baltimore. Well, did he say he? He didn't say he. They. Where in Baltimore? So, pull and peel Twizzlers. Best thing Twizzlers, like the best Twizzlers, period. So, earlier today, I was actually going to talk about, or I wanted to talk about cleaning your cookers and grill and cookers, smokers, grills, and then we went out to dinner, and all bets were off. All right, all bets were off because when we went out, my whole evening just went sideways. So with that being said, I was sitting at the dinner table and I'm like, man, I was hoping we'd be done, but this is a kind of place where it took 45 minutes for us to get a table so we could sit down. Two, when you sit down and you finally get your food, it's an all you can eat type thing. Korean barbecue and Korean K-pot soup. It is it's amazing, pretty damn good. Dave said, "Hey," from Blind Man Cooking. Hey, excuse me, everything's good here. I just got my business card printed from Blind Man Cooking side hustle. Nice. Quint said, "Thyron and Uncle said TNT Barbecue and I hooking up at the end of October to cook 2 whole hogs and feed first responders." That's what's up. What up, Bumpy? He says, "Hey, yo, I made a 10 p.m. live. I, too, made a 10 p.m. live." Listen, we went, I say we, the family, we went to K-Pot in Catonsville, Korean barbecue, and K-Pot soup. Yo, I'm so full. That's so good. So good. Webcam Billionaire says, "I've been making Indian dishes all day for Instagram customer. He's gonna pay me good. That's what's up." Kevin says, "Saw your last video for the new gas grill. Ever consider getting a flat top like a Blackstone? Actually own one. and have videos on it. I don't do very much with it because I don't know. I that's not grilling to me. That's just, I won't say outdoor cooking. That's griddling. But I do actually have a Blackstone. I have a 21 or 22-inch tabletop Blackstone, and I do use it from time to time. Rumpy said that he's just getting off from work. That's the only reason why he's up. You know, I don't judge. And I certainly do appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Adam from Apex Custom Smokers. I do have a smash burger video on my Blackstone. Smash burgers are like one of the, if not the things that I do on that Blackstone. Now mine is only about this big, so I can cook 4 smash burgers on it at a time. Which basically I'm making 2 burgers. So for every 4 patties, I'm making 2 burgers. So those 2 burgers, first 2 burgers, usually I'm like, here's my wife, and then whatever kid is in earshot first gets the next 2. And you know, we kind of roll from there. But great idea. My wife actually said today she wanted cheeseburgers, so maybe we might be doing some smash burgers tomorrow. I don't know. I know it's a bit of a cliche, but smash burgers are the best. I agree. Mm. Every single time I make smash burgers. No topic tonight, Bumpy. I I was out and I wanted to talk about cleaning smokers and stuff like that, but because I was out, I didn't quite know what time I was going to finish. With dinner, like I said, we went to the K-pot spot in Catonsville, and it was phenomenal, but it ran over. So, it didn't really run over, but it took us longer to get a table as opposed to it taking like 10 or 15 minutes to get a table. It took us like 45. So that pushed everything back. I was hoping to be done by 9 o'clock, but we weren't. We finished just after 9, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna rush it. I'm gonna just set the joint for 10 o'clock, and I won't say happy that, but Russ said 21 watching, only 7 thumbs. You poor thumbless people. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button. I'd greatly appreciate it. It really does make me feel better about doing these videos. It helps these videos, and it helps my channel. So if you could, go ahead and go back and hit that thumbs up. Again, I'd greatly appreciate it. Alright, so I'm gonna hit the thumbs up myself. How about Philly cheesesteaks? Kevin. Oh, Kevin. I don't know if you're aware, I am from Philadelphia. I was born and raised in Philadelphia. And the one thing that I know, one thing for certain, 2 things for sure. I could make a cheesesteak, but it won't be as good as going to my local or a cheesesteakery in Philadelphia. So I don't even try. Jeremy says he uses the hell out of his Blackstone. Yeah. Grumpus, you and I are on the same page. He said, every time I think about cleaning my smoker, I change the subject. Huh. Bumpy says he's been doing a rabbit hole of the history of barbecue. A lot of interesting content on YouTube. Well, you know, please, man. You know the math, man. Shoot me some links. Definitely share. I'm interested. I'm a student of the game too. So, you know, definitely ISM says, "What's good, big fella? You and the family have a blessed evening. God bless." Thank you, sir. Right back at you. Extreme J7. J7, what's up? He said, "What's up?" From Middle Georgia, just checking in. Nice. James said, Kevin, excuse me, said, "I know Philly. I know people from Philly are savage about the cheesesteaks." Yep. Just two things you don't mess with. Don't mess with cheesesteaks. Don't mess with the Eagles. And we'd be good. Don't talk trash about cheesesteaks and the Eagles. We real good. But you cross that line, you talk about either, oh, you gonna mess around and find out. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Real talk. Johnny from MTG Barbecue. He said, "Just got here. What are we talking about?" I have no set topic tonight. I didn't. I wanted to say I didn't know that I was going to make it, but I knew it was going to be late, and I didn't want to set a topic and then have people lured in and me be late. So, anything you wanted to ask me, Johnny? I mean, you got my full attention. I mean, not really my full attention, but you have some of my attention. J7 said, "Just found your channel. Been learning a lot. Ran my first pop up. A lot of hard work, but rewarding brisket sandwiches for the win. Use your slicing method." Well, good looking, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm telling you, man, that's the best way to slice brisket. If you slice some brisket any other way, you're not separating the point from the flat, and you want to, be able to do that. You should not much trash talk about the birds this week. No, sir, you can't talk no trash about them. None. Mm-mm. Kevin says, "What are some good seasonings for clients with dietary restrictions, keto, gluten-free, etc.?" I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know, man, because I have I've had people who are definitely gluten-free, and you just have to do your due diligence, in my opinion, to make sure that, like, for someone who has celiac or is on a gluten-free diet, which is typically um, brought on by someone who has celiac disease or Crohn's, I believe, as well. Those are things you have to do your own due diligence on, and say either it does or it doesn't. I had somebody contact me out of the blue, and he wanted some brisket, and my man asked me like 4 or 5 times, "Was everything gluten free?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's just meat, dog. It's just meat." But in the seasoning, sometimes there can be hidden gluten. Um, Clint says everyone needs to check out High on the Hog. Really great series on the history of barbecue. Agreed. I do agree. That was a good series. J7 says, "Have a beer on me for all the helpful info." Well, J7, maybe you're kind of new around here, but I will, I will put it to a jar. All right, I will put it to a jar. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Mm. Alton says, "Hey yo, what's up, man? How you doing?" Jack says, "Dash, stop with all the tough talk. You're scaring my cat." Alice just had to drop in and say, "Hey, bro, have a great live stream, my man. Thank you." Johnny says, "Dog father, what up?" Hmm. Bumpy says, "Baby back versus St. Louis. Cut, cook, and eat." I do baby backs, man. Baby backs are meatier. St. Louis are already cut down from the spares. So you already doing work on top of work. Nah, bruh. Because if you get a set of spares, right, you're going to get a pack of spares, and nowadays, The baby backs are coming in packs of 2, which is crazy because they so daggone expensive. But your spares, I don't even know. Are they coming in single packs or still a double pack? But you get 2 spares, and then you gotta take your spares and you say, okay, I'm gonna trim off the last 3 bones to square this whole thing up, and then I'm gonna trim off the rib tips to square it up and have a St. Louis cut. Now, if you like me, I don't mess with doing spare. I don't nope. I don't do. I do whole spares. That's it. Whole spares. I'm not cutting it off and doing rib tips and nope, 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 nope. And there are some of you out there that will, cut them off and do that because rib tips are popular in your area, but not where I am. I mean, I want to say they don't care. They're like, rib, you got ribs? All right, how much are they? Bet, just put them in my, put them in my trunk, put them on the back seat. Yeah. I talked about this before. I prefer baby backs over spares because they're smaller. When I was just starting out, I actually used a steel drum, and if I had a pack of spares, I would get one rib on the top rack and one rib on the bottom rack. Excuse me, one slab. All right, don't nobody tell Laura that was the first show. So I get one slab, and slab refers to to um oh my gosh, brain fart, spare ribs, and racks refers to baby backs. If you hear somebody pointing and looking or talking about baby backs and they say slab, you just like in your mind you just like cringe and be like, just hold it in. Don't go off on them. So each slab of ribs, you can potentially have a couple different bits, but they only fit. I could only fit one rack. Excuse me, one slab on the grate. The grate in my ugly drum. So yeah. Mm-mm. I couldn't really do that. It didn't make fiscal sense for me to cook slabs. So I didn't cook spares. I cooked baby backs, and I could cook baby backs and some pork shoulder on the bottom shelf, and I would be double dipping more or less. So that's the way I did it. Um, but that's why I did not cook spares. I didn't cook spares until like maybe a year ago. J7 is laughing. Yeah. Emmy Ami Sam. EAS says good evening from Canada. Canada. Alan said, what's up, chat? Hope all is well. Nice. Jeremy says, so we talk about our bad cooks. What about our best cooks? Oh man. The best cooks, I won't say the best cooks for me, but like best cooks, those are the ones that are not memorable. The worst cooks, like hard cooks, the cooks that made you work for it. Those are the ones that you like. Yo, I got a story to tell. I feel like Biggie. Blind Man Cooking says, what temp do you recommend smoking salmon at? Honestly, salmon doesn't care. You could cook it at 225, 250, 275. It just depends on how long you want it to cook for. I'm usually shooting for about 250 degrees when I'm doing salmon, but salmon is like chicken. It don't care. Ain't care at all. Dan says, what are your thoughts on slicing, pulling the meat on site to preserve the quality and integrity of the meat? Getting there maybe hour early with a table and some equipment. So Dan, here's my thing. Time is money. And if you going someplace, setting up, being somewhere early and doing all of those things, that's money. That's money you leaving on the table unless you're billing them for that. If I'm home, I can kind of relax and slice the brisket in my leisure, more or less. I mean, obviously, I'm on a timetable though. I have a time frame, but I slice everything when I want to slice everything, and then I take and I reheat food. I make sure it's warm, and then I put it into the Cambros, the transportation Cambros, and take it to wherever I need it to be. So there's that. All right, let's see. Quint said he must have looked at Alton's video. He said he took out some bone-in chops from the freezer after watching Alton's video today. Oh, Mario, what's going on? I'm sorry I missed you. What's up, Mario? How you doing? He said, what's up, guys? I think I like baby backs more than spares. Yes, indeed. I agree. I mean, to me, the baby backs are meatier. And I mean, I'm not eating the baby backs or the spares. But I feel like there's more meat on the baby backs. Bumpy said I buy St. Louis cut already and baby backs. Whoever is on sale, whoever is on sale is what I sell. Is there a difference in price between the baby backs and the St. Louis cut, Bumpy? Because I mean, when you buy them, there's a difference in price. Jeremy says have to hang slabs in a drum. I do, or that's what you do. Mario said unwrapped baby back seems to dry out on me though. Mario, how you cooking them? You cooking them in that combination cooker, the one that has the like the wood and charcoal offset off to the far right and propane on the left, or is yours the opposite? Which way is it? Unwrapped baby back seems to dry out on me. Yeah, Mario. So I never ever finish a rib cook with the original foil the on the ship, on whatever. I always wrap it up, cover it up, so that when it's off gassing and drying, curing, if you will, it's protected. And then sometimes I'll even slap on an additional coat when I'm painting different things. Mario says unwrapped St. Louis always come out good for me. Okay. Kevin says I love beef ribs. Ain't nothing better than a slab of dino ribs. Man, you ain't never lied. Jimmy said the 15 turkey cook will never go away. I mean, it could be worse. It could be 16. I have a hard stop at 16 turkeys. I learned my lesson. I had pneumonia one year and I was like, well, this sucks. I was sick from Thanksgiving all of the way until New Year's. And I'm like, nope, never again. Let's figure out what the heck went wrong. Dances make sense. Yeah. If I had to cut my brisket on site, running my pop-up myself would have been a terrible experience. Yeah. Jeremy says with the good cook, I don't mean the easiest. Oh man. With the good cook, I don't mean the easiest. The cooks you had, you feel good about. The cook and what you serve, no matter the work putting in. Cause I had a good cook, and I won't say I'm picking one, but I had a good cook a few weeks ago. I mean, a few weeks ago is all relative, but I took the food to a park, and it was a public park. But the problem was there's like two entrances to the park, and luckily she was at the entrance that was closer to where I was. Luckily. So. Bumpy says, bro, I got a wedding reception to deliver to in Clinton. How do you figure delivery costs? The baby backs of Sam's went 30 cents cheaper per pound. So Bumpy, you like me. You live in an area, but the thing is, you live further north than I do. I live on the southwest side of the city near Catonsville. Whenever I go to PG County, whenever I go to Montgomery County, yo, that's $20. That's all I'm charging. What I try to do is I try to upsell them on something else to help, I won't say offset my fees, but it offsets my gas. Let's see. Jeremy says that's how you get more in the drum. If I had to do it or do it your way, I guess do it. You can hang 8 slabs in the drum. Just saying. So hanging things in the drum for me is going to alleviate that second rack that's a little lower. I mean, it's fine. I've done it, but I don't want to do it. Linnaeus says, just want to say I appreciate your videos. They help me as I am pondering how I can run a pop-up catering business. Nice. J7 says the video you made on Instagram tags was a big help. The location tagging is the way to go. Oh yeah, definitely. Hello. Ricardo, what's going on, man? How you doing? J7, you said you are in Central Georgia? The good thing about being in Georgia is there are a lot of towns and cities around you, I'm sure. And you can tag some of those towns and cities, and other people will find you. McIntyre. I don't know where it is, but we're going to find it. McIntyre, Georgia. Maps. Yo, it says the population was 650 in the 210 census. Really? Alright, so McIntyre is near Macon, Georgia. Alright. Not that I really know where Macon is, per se. But when I frequent Georgia, I'm going up and down 95. Big Strange says, please don't say honey boo boo. Nah. Bumpy said, bro, I did $30 for delivery and I end up selling them on racks, sternos, and serving utensils. Telling you, man, I won't say I've done it, but Bumpy, you were on your way, dog. J7 said, please don't say honey boo boo. Alright, man, do I look like the type of person to be watching honey boo boo? Nope. Pageant? No. Gumby says, so if you're delivering with free electricity, do you charge for the charge time along the way? So my delivery fee is my delivery fee. What, extra profits I get because I'm driving the electric vehicle is they just go into my pocket. Why are you worried about what's in my pocket, Grumpus? Grumpus, why are you worried about what's in my pocket? I'm not gonna wait for an answer. Like I thought so. No. I mean, the whole thing is it's excuse me. it's a time thing, not necessarily a mileage thing. Rick says he's doing well, crazy busy selling smokers, no time for YouTube videos. Nice. Rick says Jimmy Grumpus, yeah. J7 says, yeah, we small but surrounded by Macon. And about an hour and a half from Atlanta. Tim, he said, yo, Dash, what's up, brother? How you doing this evening? That's where she's from. Macon? Oh, learn something new every day. Jeremy says, I have family in Macon. That's when we all collectively say, sorry to hear that. Mon- Manolo, alright. Says, hi, Dash. Are you getting a replacement for Vanna? No. Not at the moment. I'm actually going to be turning in tags and getting the insurance turned off. Just can't afford to get it repaired right now. I mean, every person I have asked about repairing the van has quoted me no less than $6,000. Bumpy says I got my eye on the Meadow Creek 60. Not mine, right? Because, you know, I will defend. This is my smoker. There are many others like it. You better go get your own. Because you're not going to like it if I defend mine. Man, oh man. Yeah, Bumpy, if you want to take a ride up there, what are you drinking? Tonight, I have some of this. This is some peach brandy. It's a 110 proof ish. It's 110 proof. It's 110 proof. I mix some in with a little bit of I mix some in with some energy drink. And actually, I have some energy drink left. So we're going to pour a little bit of energy drink. And we're going to pour a little bit of this. That's it, just to cover the ice that's left in there. I keep saying I'm gonna eat one of these peaches out of there, but we're gonna let it get a little lower. Tim, what you drinking on? He said, yes, sir. J7 says, oh, next time you're on Instagram, Smoking Guns Barbecue is following you. All right, it's one of those things. I don't know. I try and remember who it is I talk with. Oh. Bumpy said, nah, bro, the PRT 60 trailer. I gotta be patient because the price tag don't match my pockets. You preaching to the choir, good brother. I already know. Lou Calamata. Lou Calamata. Sorry, the Twizzler. The Twizzler was the Twizzler. It got in the way there. He says, what's going on, Dash Barbecue fam? How we doing? How we doing? You hear the man? He came in to ask y'all how y'all doing. You better answer him. How you doing? Extreme says, oh, that's me. All right. Well, J7. Let's see. Smoking Guns Barbecue. There's a couple folks that are into smoking and guns. This guy too. Tim said, vodka, something slight. I mean, look, bro, you know, I'm gonna hold up my glass. You hold up your glass. And we just sip. That's what it is. Bumpy said, oh, I would be modifying my barbecue name. First Love, he says, hey, yo, Dash, hey, how you doing? I was busy this Saturday. I was actually at a fundraising event for Taste Tester Number One's high school, and I didn't get a chance to kind of, I won't say most times, but sometimes I am about to go to bed and I'll check out your live stream. Tim says, cheers, bro. Yes, sir. Tim, do I know you, sir? I mean, there's a lot of, I won't say 410 is the area code for Baltimore, and I know quite a few Tims in and around Baltimore. I just figured I would ask if you are someone with whom I've had the pleasure of meeting. Bumpy said, how did everyone come up with their barbecue name? We know your reason, Dash. You know, the steel drum. No, Marlon, you know. You say yup. So Tim as in like the DJ Tim? Or Tim as in the barber Tim? Or Tim as in the rider Tim? What you gonna have to, you know, I've been drinking a little bit and I'm tired. So you're gonna have to help me. Yeah. Alright, Marlon. I mean, it's nothing. Ran into you out in Glen Burnie. That narrows it down. Definitely. Definitely narrows it down. Bumpy, I like to smoke meats and aromatherapy from so alright. Taylor, what's going on? He said he can't hang for long, but wanted to drop and give a thumbs up. Y'all have a good evening. Dude, Taylor, how is the newborn? Tell the missus I said hi at a restaurant. Oh, jeez. Tim said I met him at a restaurant. Man. Don't take it personal, man. Like, my wife and my kids will tell you, I can't go anywhere without seeing somebody I know. And it's one of those things where it's like, I will see somebody and talk to somebody, and then I'll see him again and talk to him again, and I'm like, yeah, that person, I know that person from this, or I know that person from this. But they're like, can't we go anywhere and you not know someone? No. No, we can't. Or can't we go anywhere and someone not know you? I feel like that is the prevailing. Bumpy said, Tim, we drink a lot. Forgive our memory or lack thereof. Thank you, Bumpy. Was it a crab cake restaurant, Tim? Cause I don't know why, but I swear this dude that I met a couple times I met him once. He was drunk when he saw me the first time. He was like, "Yo, ain't you yo?" He was like, "Yo," and he was with his girl. He's like, "Yo, ain't you the barbecue dude on YouTube?" I was like, "Oh, hey, yeah, you know who I am." Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, I be watching you. All right." Then I saw him in Walmart one day, and he was nah. We wasn't at G&M. We was at Papa's. I was getting crab cakes from Papa's. See, it's just one of those things you gotta like jog the memory. G&M is not in Glen Burnie. G&M is in is that Lithicum? I guess that's Lithicum. But yeah, so excuse me, Tim. But then I saw Tim again in Walmart, and he was on the sauce again when he was in Walmart, and he was like, "Yo, oh!" Like I walked past him, and he's like, "Yo, man, hey man, what's up?" I'm like, "Hey," and he's like, "Oh man, I talked to you, blah blah blah, out in in the restaurant in Glen Burnie." I'm like, "Oh, hey, wait a minute." You was drunk last time I saw you. Well, look, the tables have turned. Funny thing about them tables, they always turn. Now I'm on it. Now I'm on it. Because today's been a good day. You spitting there, it's like, that's gonna burn you and Lithicum. Yo, they're two different places, dog. Like, I mean, Baltimore City and Baltimore County, they two different places. Like, for real. I know Baltimore, I know Lithicum and Glen Burnie, where in Glen Burnie where he was is nowhere near Lithicum. Nah, bro, I don't split hairs. I keep geography separate, man. They're like oil and water to me. So funny you say that. All Anne Arundel. Is Lithicum Heights in Anne Arundel County or Baltimore County? Cause Glen Burnie is in Anne Arundel County. Yeah, it's like Anne Arundel County. I guess it is Anne Arundel. See, you could tell he lived close because he want to be splitting hairs about what excuse me, county you in. Bumpy, yo, we gotta get together and go shooting, dog. Anyway, man. Oh. So who else has a funny anecdotal story about how they got their barbecue business name? You guys all know I call myself Steel Drum Smokers Barbecue because I started cooking in steel drums, and as a reminder, as a homage. I don't like saying homage. As an homage to the fact that I got my start in steel drums, I named my company Steel Drum Smokers Barbecue. I would have on a shirt. I mean, the shirt is right here. I can't reach it. That's how much effort I want to put through tonight. Pumpy said, "Bro, you stay in Philly. I'ma stay in Baltimore." Baltimore. I can't even say it correct. I'm gonna say correctly. KB says, "Good evening, ladies and gents." J7 says, "Dash, you're a cool guy. Keep putting out the great content for us. I'll definitely try to catch the next live stream. Love the barbecue community. Nice talking with you. Well, right back at you. Don't mind Bumpy. You know, he can be abrasive. Bumpy, abrasive. That's just let that go. All right. Definitely come on back. Usually the live streams happen at 9 p.m. on Wednesday evenings. 9 p.m. Well, yeah, here in Georgia, so Eastern time. Unfortunately, I was out with my wife and kids this evening, and I didn't start at the normal 9 o'clock because we were out, and it was after 9 o'clock by the time we finished, and I had to get home and run a quick errand, and then it was 10 o'clock. Yeah. Jimmy from Cuff and Stuff Barbecue said, we started working on my channel name on this live stream. Yes, indeed. Yeah, because I think your channel name used to just be your name, right, Jimmy? And then we kind of shopped the idea. We brainstormed. We can use as a drunk think tank. Yeah. When are you doing in the yard with Dash next week? I guess it is next week. We talked about doing it at the last Wednesday of the month. I think that might be what we're doing. KB said I'm late. What you drinking? I have some peach brandy tonight and an energy drink. I'm trying to reach down and get the jar. It was peach brandy. All right, I'm down to the point where I need to start vacating some of these peaches out of the premises of the jar. But it's pretty good. Definitely does what it needs to do. Dan says Bigfoot Barbecue. Last name was called Bigfoot entire life. All right. Let's see. Jeremy says Carberry Q is the road I grew up on. At least the Carberry part. Carberry. J7 says awesome. Hit the bell, so I gotcha. Well, yeah. Bumpy says I can tell my Bumpy story. Yeah, go ahead, man. Shit. Ever done a blacktop? You mean a black stone? Marlon? Have you ever did a blacktop? I don't think so. KB said, ooh, fancy drink. No. One said, I think that's what my wife is giving me for Christmas. I have a couple. What up, Joey? Joey's is here just to say hi to Grumpus and drop weird emojis. Grumpert, Joey, your stoner is coming through. He didn't say hi like H-I. He said hi like H-I-G-H. I see what you did there, Joey. I'm here for it, dog. I'm here for it. Push up your lights up. Joyce is just kidding. What up, Dash? How you doing this evening, Joey? Hopefully all is well with you. Grumpus says my grandkids call me Grumpus, and they think their Grumpus is fire. What? Grumpus? Nice. I like that. Blacktop grill. I still Blackstone. Yeah. Time. Fat and Happy says about to get some Jack Apple. I don't have any Jack Apple. I have some Crown Apple over there in the corner. But listen. My guy has been hooking it up heavy. And there's a thing to be said about somebody who has gotten, I won't say nothing but time, but has time and energy to make brandy and shine and vodka. Those are the three things he's done so far. Shine, so corn, brandy, and vodka. I'm with it. I'm a sloth. Says gas or charcoal. I'm gonna say charcoal, but if I had to rank cooking, I don't say sources, but like heat sources, wood, charcoal and wood, charcoal by itself, pellets, propane. And then sous vide. Joey says doing good, just chilling, don't want to work tomorrow even though it's work. It's a work at home day, regular work is ridiculous. I just want to live off super chats, man. Shoot. Well, I mean, Joey, I understand the want to live off of super chats. Holy hell. Bumpy said the first time I drank Seagram's gin Was in Huntsville, Alabama. I was challenged to drink a gallon, shot for shot, with a guy from St. Louis. Long story short, I drank him under the table. I guess so. You bumped him off the table, huh? That's it. You bumped him off the table. First love says, or is it a flat top grill? It's a griddle, griddle, because it's a griddle. Um, he says, sorry, many beers in. Marlon, how many beers is many beers in for you? Cause yeah, Blackstone flat top griddle. Yeah, Jeremy, under the table, and every time I took a shot, I yelled Baltimore. If you know Seagram's, the bottle was rough or bumpy, and that's when the person was born circa 2020 or 2001. Damn, son. Next time I see you, I'm gonna try to have some gin and or slash some the bumpy bottle of Seagram's. Mm. Marlon says, thanks. My mind is not working now. No, Marlon, my mind, it's not working. Jeremy says, been there, my friend. 8. Oh, all right. That's respectable. I ain't mad at that. I won't say you've seen me drink that many here on the live stream before. I'm with it. Like, yeah, Marlon. Well, now, whoa. Next question. Caveat. Follow-up question. What type of beer is it that you are drinking? Because if you say O'Doul's, I'm going to be like, bro, come on, son. Jimmy says, you guys are hurting me tonight. I have to be back at work in an hour. Yeah? Hey, Jimmy, I completely understand. I know. I completely understand. I know, but I can empathize with having to go back to work. We don't require working minds here. KB, you might be right. Because, man. Drinking, being tired, brain farts, all par for the course. My mind definitely isn't working. Bud Light. Alright, I won't hold that against you. Grandpa says, don't know about you guys, but the more I drink, the smarter I get. I know better that I'm not getting smarter. I mellow out, if you will. Yeah, pretty mellow. Jeremy says, Captain the Coke. Bro, I'm out. We'll listen from the beginning in the morning. Like I wasn't here. I appreciate you, Bumpy. Look, man, I'm almost out too. There are nights when I can hang, and there are nights when I can't. Tonight is a not hang night. Like, I am beat. I tried to get decent sleep the night before I do the live streams. It does not always work. It does not always work that way. And then because of the fact that I ate a decent meal, a decent dinner before I started the live stream, it's like, thank you, Itis, because I sure was tired, and I had a beer and a half. The place where we went is BYOB. I bought a mango margarita thing for my wife, like a can. Excuse me. That's twice Laura, if Laura's here counting. And the second bottle, or excuse me, can was a double deuce of Stella Artois. I was like, all right. And we're waiting. We're standing outside. So, hey, don't judge me. Cup with some ice, beer over top, and killed the Bud Ice, or no, the mango thingamajigger. I can't even remember what it was, but I killed that. And then the missus wanted the Stella. Excuse me. So I poured her the Stella in a cup of ice, and I had the rest of it a little later. But man, and then I came home. Mm-mm-mm. Home on a barbecue. What up, Rob? How you doing? Jeremy, I can't wake up. I am tired. Oh, yeah, bring your yes, BYOB and Korean barbecue. Now talk about, bro. We KB. I'm not showing my old age. I have been This week has been busy, man. Dan says, "Have a good night. Thanks for answering my question. I'll be following, and I'll be drinking hand next live. Hell yeah, man. Look, you don't have to. Jimmy says, I miss Laura. Hope she comes back. Yeah, man, me too. Mm. Rob, how you doing this evening? I'm trying to think. I saw Rob cook something tonight, and I wasn't able to click on it yet. I need that one. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Sorry. I'm looking at my subscriptions and I see a pew pew and I'm like, ooh, look at that. That's an FN. Oh, okay, there we go. Acorn, Auto Commando, pros and cons. Alright. Thought I saw a different video. Oh, it's 7 problems you don't know about the 2011. Yeah. The cost is the number one. Anyway, Dave says, have a good night. Thanks for answering my question. Yep. That's what's going on. Nothing, Alan. How you doing? Spencer says, late to the party. Long day. Jury duty. Definitely have a drink in hand to decompress. Listen. Mm. Tonight was an off night because, boy, oh boy, I just flew in from, no, but I am tired. Rob said I'm good. Actually ordered another grill today. Nice. Huh. That's what's up, Rob. Spencer says, happy I found a local source of splits for my Howland over the weekend, though. Spencer, where are you? Rob said, yeah, I did a stupid short earlier also. Yeah, well, congratulations. I was looking at the Auto Kamado myself. Had my OG Kamado for 7 years and love it. Nice. I need to do the tour in Colombia. The FN factory is cool. Yeah, I do. Rob says to Spencer, hop on that Walmart deal. Spencer is checking in from Upper Marlboro. That's what's up. Made another drink. It will wake you up. Man, I wish. I am fading. And, I mean, the good thing is I know that. When are we meeting up, Rob? Man, shoot. I gotta. It's gonna happen, Rob. It's one of those things, man. I swear, every weekend I have something to do. At this point, I want to say maybe we can start looking into November because, jeez, I have an event on the 1st, an event on the 18th, and then I have a rain date the week after. I'm like, ugh, bruh, so tired, so tired. So I'm not driving a van anymore. I'm just usually driving in the area, and I haven't done a. I used to drive my van to pick up arcade cabinets and pinball machines, but I haven't been up in that area in a year and a half, maybe 2 years. The last time I was up there, I reached out to you because I think I was up there. Oh, I was up there hauling some more of my mother-in-law stuff, and I was up in that area, and I just was like, "Hey, man, I wanted to kind of see where you were, so that I could work it in on the schedule." But that didn't work that way. 17 watching. Give it a thumbs up. Hey, if you have not already, please, please, please hit that thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thanks, Rob, for the reminder. I'm gonna go ahead and because I'm gonna go ahead to sleep before I fall asleep sitting here, and nobody wants to see me like. Because been there, done that. And listen, if you have not already hit that thumbs up, please hit that thumbs up for me. Spencer said, peace out. Get some rest, my guy. Big Dog says, hey, man. hey, Mount Airy. Checking in. I'm about to be Arby's because we got the meats. Rear quarter has been delivered to the butcher. Second day in Shippensburg. Nice. I will have it next week. Cool. So I linked up with AR. And actually, shoot, now that I think about it, I'm looking at the freezer over here behind me. Bruh. I really think that half of the bridge, it's the, goodness, that bridge is frozen. Eek. I watched a documentary about this small town in Anchorage, and the only way to get up there is like through a tunnel. Let's see. AR said, hey, my there, checking in. I'm about to be in Arby's because we got the meats. Recorder has been delivered to the bleachers. Second day in Shippensburg. I will have it next week. That's good. Goodness. Big Dog says, I got you, little bro. That's for sure. I still have some shine in the refrigerator or on the counter. Let's see. Jimmy says they're going to be going to bounce. Unfortunately, time to get ready. Guys, have a great week. Later, Dash. Yes, indeed. Right back at you. All right. Ooh. Rob says, hey, I'm driving to Virginia this weekend. Could stop by Sunday. On Sunday, I work at the range. So I'm at a local range, a local to me range. And actually, I used to BS with the owner's son to the point where I got a job there. And I have an absolute ball hanging out at the range. So, Rob, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I have you. You have my number. Definitely, if you want to come through the range on Sunday, you can definitely come through. I can shake your hand and You can take a picture and stuff like that. All right. Well, everybody, I am fading. I'm gonna be asleep on this camera. AR caught me slipping. He got video and everything. All right, Rob. Yeah, text me. I'm at the range from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Well, yeah, 10 to 6. Oh, I'm there all day. Anyway, all right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you so very much for your patience. Thank you for watching. Thank you for rewatching. And I'll see you next time.